I'll be teaching you a 10 pip a day trading strategy. Let me say that again, guys. In today's video, I'll be teaching you a 10 pip a day strategy. This is going to be a very simple trading strategy, and I would want you to watch this video to the very extent, because if you skip any part of this video, you would miss information entailed in this video. But before I begin the video, guys, let me give you a quick introduction about what this channel is all about. On this channel, I post all sorts of forex content, indicators and strategies here on YouTube. So if you are not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so right now by clicking the subscribe button below, and give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of in-depth content. Also, make sure you check out the link in the description. You find links to my Telegram channel. What I do on the Telegram channel is share free trade ideas, and also check out the link to follow my Instagram account so you can stay updated on things regarding this channel. And you can text me on Instagram regarding anything bothering you about forex trading, and I'll be glad to help you. So with all that being said, guys, let's jump straight into the main aim of today's video. So like I said, today's video is going to be a 10 pip a day strategy. So how can we measure if this is a new day or not? So basically, there are things you should consider if you want to pick a pair or an index that you want to trade for this strategy. So personally, for this example, I'll be using XAUUSD and GBPUSD. I don't want to make this video very lengthy, so I'll be making sure I just go over them quickly and easily, so it will be easy for you to understand. So first of all, you need to know the session these pairs or index moves best. So if you have not watched my video about that, you can check out my previous video on this channel, which is the best time to trade. I will add a link to the video at the very top of this video, so make sure you watch out for the link also. You will see the best times to trade and the best currency pairs to trade during each session. So I'll be trading mostly London session and New York session. So how do we measure London session and New York session? I'll first of all start by adding my kill zone to the chart. So I'd have to modify this. As you can see, we are on the 4-hour time frame, and this is an intraday strategy. This is a strategy that you have to do almost every day. It is something that you come up to your computer every day, and if you see a setup, you take it, and if you do not see any setup, you would let that day pass or wait till the next day. There is always an opportunity in the market. So you can use any time frame for this, either the 15 minutes time frame or the 5 minutes time frame. But I do not go as low as the 1 minute, because you would get wrong confirmations on the 1 minute time frame. So I will probably stick to the 15 minutes time frame or to the 5 minutes time frame, because that's the best time frame for this strategy. So first of all, I have added my Q zones. So let me edit this so we can know the session we are in. So like I said, this is XAUUSD. So I'll be trading mostly New York session and London session. So let me take out Tokyo session over here. So basically, I'll be trading New York session and London session. That means I could have some trades running from London session till New York session before I close them out. So for the New York session, the background is blue. This is blue line I'm seeing over here. This blue period is New York session, and for the for London session, we have this kind of gray or green line over here. Let me make this red for better understanding. Yeah, so you can see we have blue and red on our screen. So the red is for London session and the blue is for New York session. So first of all, what do? We should check out for patterns. That's a very important thing. We must check for patterns. If we are not seeing any pattern, then there is no trade. So for the red, that's New York session, that's London session, and for the blue, that's New York session. So like I said earlier, this is the intraday strategy, so we have to stick to the 5 minutes or the 15 minutes time frame. So basically, what can we see happening on the 5 minutes time frame for New York session for today? This is a live video that I'm shooting right now. The market is currently still opened. So what do we see happening during London's open. So this was where London opened. And what can we see here? If you understand candles patterns correctly, then we can see we have this sort of triangle right here. Then what do we do upon seeing this kind of triangle? We expect two things to happen, either for a break of structure, that's a break to the downside or to the upside. And like I said, this is a 10 pip strategy, so you have to take 10 pip on every move that you are able to catch. Let me say that again. You have to pick 10 pips from every move you are able to catch. And where would your stop loss be? Your stop loss will always be at the confirmation candle. If you don't know anything about candle confirmation, also you can check out my video on this channel regarding candle confirmations. Without that, I went deeper into candle confirmations on that video. So basically, what can we see here? We can clearly see a break of structure. Market broke out of this triangle. Then what does that signify? So as you can see, market created this kind of triangle pattern. Then what do we expect? We expect two things to happen, either for a break below or for a break above. And in this situation, what do we see happening around this area? You could see impulsive bearish move. That shows that the bears are ready to take over this market. Then that's our first criteria to enter. So as you can see, our entry at the close of this candle, stop loss above that candle. Then if you are taking 10 pips out of this market, 10 pips out of this market, then you could see easily we smashed 10 pips with no single drawdown, and we smashed 10 pips before the opening of New York session. So you can see this is a Q zone for XAU USD. We smashed 10 pips before the opening of New York session. So you can see, if you wake up in the morning, mark out your chart, what can you see playing out? That's the first thing to consider. If you can see a pattern playing out, then do not hesitate to take it. But if you do not see any pattern, you can wait till the next session before you place any trade. So you can see easily we smashed 10 pips with no single drawdown, all by looking at the candle formations and candle patterns confirmation also. So the next one I'll be using for this video is GBP USD, and that will be a lot broader. So clearly, what can we see here? So this is also a live example, and you can see I have tons of these blue lines on my chart. If you have not watched my video regarding psychological area on your chart, you can check out that video on this channel also. I'll leave a link or I'll add that video to the very top of this video, so while you're watching you can go over those videos also. So in this video I explained psychological area, and someone texted me to explain psychological areas for currency pairs. So you can see any major round number. This first one here is 1.25000. This is a major round number. What can we see happening around this area? Market used this area as area of resistance and also as support. Then eventually market broke all the way down, and we could see this impulsive move. So also looking here, what can we see happening during London's opening? London's opening, there was not really anything here that you could see easily, because there was no pattern here whatsoever. Market was just simply trending at this time. There was no pattern here at this time. So upon seeing this, we waited till New York session, and what can we have here? What can we see playing out around this area? I'm going to explain to you. So you can see market did something here. Market broke out of this psychological area and came back to test this. Market came back to test this psychological area, which is 1.24500. Then after touching that psychological area, market dipped all the way down. With this kind of move, what can we see happened? We could see that from London session rather, we were in this sort of bearish trend. The market was bearish from London's opening all the way down. Then what could have been another confluence for us to have taken this trade. That's to participate in joining the bears. We do not trade against the market, we try to join the bears. So what can we see happen over here also? So let me also give you another tip. I know a lot of strategies, but I do not trade all of them, but I also apply them to the concepts that I understand. So the more the strategies, the more the confluences. That's how it is. The more strategies you know, the more confluences you understand. And also, I know about smart money trading. So what can we see happening over here? This was a clear break of structure to the downside. Then upon seeing this break of structure, markets came back to clear or to gather liquidity or grab liquidity around this other block right here. Then after seeing that, market dipped all the way down. So what were the major confluences that aided this trade? The first one was to join the bearish move. Second was this break of structure right here. Then the third was this psychological area. So if you know all of those, definitely should have caught this trade and made your 10 pip easily. So you could see after market touched this psychological area, it dipped all the way down, and you would have made 10 pips around this area easily. This is 10 pip around this area easily. You can see how easy 10 pip is to catch in the market. So to keep track of your 10 pip a day strategy, you can also open a spreadsheet right here. You can check Google for spreadsheet. Definitely this is a Google spreadsheet. Open a spreadsheet right here, name it 10 pip a day strategy. 10 pip. Then over here you put your capital right here. That's your startup. Then over here you keep record of what you do. This should be your results. Then let's assume your capital is $100. Taking 10 pip using a proper risk management should be around, let's say $10 every single day. Then after that, within 10 days, you would have multiplied your account consistently. If you were watching this closely, you would have multiplied your account easily. So let me go over what I've said in this video. The first thing is to add the key zones to the market. The second is to look at the market and understand market structure. You can easily tell where market is going to, either it's going to fall below or continue the bullish trend. Then last thing is check for patterns. Make sure you are trading patterns. Don't just get into the chart and just buy or sell at random places. Make sure you are trading patterns. Make sure you are following the trades. Make sure you are following the trend rather. Don't just trade at random places. Make sure you are following the trend. So that brings us to the very end of this video. And if you want more of this kind of video, drop your comment in the comment section below, and I'll be eager or willing to reply to whatever comment or whatever you want to say. So if you